So it's the day before the game. Got spider pads today, so it'll be a less physical practice than the normal, and get their minds right and get ready for a scrimmage. Questions?
Pat, week 3 is normally known as like the dog days of camp. How do you feel like this team has managed itself during those, this tough week?
I think they've done a great job, really, when you look at it. I think mentally we're in a good place. I think the NCAA, and I've maybe mentioned this before, giving us those 2 extra days keeps these guys a lot fresher. It's not like it used to be. The dog days, there are no dog days. I mean, dog days was back when we played, and you had triple sessions and double sessions, and it got brutal around practice 14. But, practice 14, day 14 or day 17, whatever we're on, could have been practice 24. When you had double sessions, it's not that hard anymore like it used to be. So I can't even call it dog days.
Probably. Back then you probably thought 2 days, got to do it, got to have 2 days, toughen guys up. And that, you kind of look back now and say, probably didn't need to do it.
I think there's a toughness that you like. I think there's since I've gotten here, we could do 2 days. And we never did the amount that you had to. I felt like I probably did 2, maybe 3 a year maximum. It was just to say we did it because everybody else is doing it. But if everybody's under the same rules, you're good. And everybody's doing the same thing. I think that's our advantage. We're gonna be detailed, get it done in the amount of time we're allowed to. In fact, I think we have still 1 less practice than you're supposed to, because I think freshness is important. I think we got to keep our kids fresh. We want to be as healthy as we can be going into the
Are there?
How defense responded after losing the first scrimmage?
Fine. I mean, it's you lose a scrimmage. Sometimes it's a head coach helping you lose. But like I said, it's part of it. I don't know if they lost the scrimmage in the spring, but I don't think they've looked back and said, "Oh, we lost. What are we going to do?" And panic. I think they probably made for it. But I think the big passes that you gave up is just a lesson. You gotta lose some of those. Let's go. Because Junker's fired up today. But you gotta lose the battle. I'd much rather lose it on a Saturday than lose it on a game day. Our guys need to know where they are. I think it was a great by our offense, and it was like, okay, defense better buckle up. And they have this week, so they've responded.
How's the battle for that second quarterback spot going between Nate and Christian?
It's a battle. I think Christian had the upper hand yesterday. It goes back and forth daily, so it's about that consistency we talked about, and who's going to be that consistent guy. I think both of them are guys we can win with.
Are there any?
Days off during the week?
Yeah, there's certain. I wish I could give you the number on it, but they added 2 extra days to day off. Okay, I mean, you only have so many days, so I think they let us come to camp 2 days extra so that we can give them a day off.
Oh, I see.
So the NCAA always talks about health and safety, but it's like you're giving us a small window to get these practices, and then we're going to get them in. But like in the spring, when we practice on Tuesday, then we have the Wednesday off, practice Thursday, have Friday off, practice Saturday, have Sunday off. And Monday off. I mean, it just takes care of your body. And I think that's the important thing. That's what the doubles, not doing doubles has done for our kids. I think, they're healthier. Let's go. We're taking care of them. It's important.
Are there any younger players standing out on defense?
On defense, younger guys. I tell you, I'll start. The Brookings kid from Steel Valley, Cruz is doing a great job. He's getting even some reps with the 2s, just sprinkling in there without too much. And he's playing little corners, playing little safeties. He's very capable. He's smart. So I would say on defense, he's the guy. And Jordan Bass and Rasheem Biles are going to be 2 really good players as well at the linebacker position. I think it's too early on the D-line. It takes a little bit more development there on defense.
When you're watching your linebackers practice, what are the elements that you look for to see to indicate to you and your staff guys should be at star, Mike, or money? Like, are there different things that you see like that perk up to you guys when you go back over the tape?
No doubt about it. I mean, there's guys that can play in space and guys, that can't. The other linebacker I didn't mention is Brandon Lovelace. Who's, again, another freshman. I guess I don't look at him as a freshman because he was here in the spring. But the kid knew
No respect.
Unbelievable. What was the question?
Sam, Mike, and money.
Yeah, I mean, there's different characteristics of all those guys. I mean, that star linebacker's playing in space most of the time versus all the spread offenses. In our offense, a little combination of spread and some 2-back and tight end pro set. So there's definitely some changes as far as what they do athletically. The Mike linebacker is going to be the bigger of the most. And again, we like to play with three guys. I mean, Travassier can play all three, so we like. So you're recruiting more athletes that can play it all, and then that bigger athlete can play inside and play in the box.
So will those young
How different of a player is Bub Means this camp compared to last game?
Totally different. I mean, last year was just trying to learn the offense. He came in the summer, I believe. Might be wrong, but I think he was a summer visit. Remember having breakfast with him, but he's learning the offense, and he's a much different player.
will those young linebackers be part of the rotation this year?
I'm sorry?
Will the young guys be part of the linebacker rotation this year?
Lovelace for sure. Those other guys, to be determined. I think Saturday scrimmage and how they progress, and you never know. I mean, we got enough depth at linebacker. You'd like to hold them if you could because they're going to be great players in the future, and you hate to sprinkle in it, but you never know how the injury bug will hit you.
Just on the linebacker question, I mean, going back to probably 2020 with Bengali and Solomon, I mean, those were guys who were safeties, receivers in high school, and it seems like that's what you recruited the last 3-4 years. Was there a shift of let's try and find some bigger safeties, bigger athletes for those spots?
No, that's always been our deal, Chris. I mean, since I was wherever I've coached, we wanted athletes. I prefer a linebacker that plays tailback. Okay. And our linebackers are just, they do the same thing that tailbacks do. Tailbacks, the only thing is they get the ball. Tailbacks get the ball. What do? Find the hole. Linebackers do the same thing. We want guys that know how to find the hole and fill it and hit the guy that's got the ball. So it's only a difference, but we're looking for athletes at all those positions.
Who on your defense can't play all three spots right now?
All three spots. Do we have a Travassier Dennis? Again, I'd say most of them are two spots right now. Our outside backers are interchangeable on the outside, and Shane, as you guys know, can play inside, outside. So can Brandon George. So we'll keep the guys in the box can play those two spots. The guys on the outside can play field and boundary.
I was watching Underwood yesterday. I was watching Underwood yesterday. Have you ever had an assistant coach with as much enthusiasm in the field?
Yeah. He better have enthusiasm. They better all get cranked up. That's good. But make sure he has it today. If you see him dead today, get after him.
I'll let you know.
Okay? Let me know. That's good that there's enthusiasm. Better be. I think the players feed off the coaches. If the coaches aren't enthusiastic, the players kind of feed off that. All right, I'm going to walk through.